Aries, welcome to your September 2023 bonus reading here. This is just an additional reading that I'm doing here for all the signs before I jump into possibly the October readings next. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing after the bonus reads. But nonetheless, this is going to be your bonus reading. So let's take a look, Aries. The Tower. Well, damn. Ain't an Aries reading without the Tower. Nah. I'm not even really getting a negative vibe off of this. I think a lot of you here are going to be breaking out of convention, though. So the conventional ways of doing things, I think you're breaking out of that. So let's take a look here. Let's keep going. 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. I think you're just seeking better. I think you want better for yourself and for your life here because you're not content. Now, some of you, this is a hardship that you're going through. I'm just going to keep it real with you. And I don't know why this doesn't want to focus, but maybe it will here in a moment. But I do think that this is a hardship that you're going through. And you're not satisfied, and I feel like you're not even happy as well. And it could be for a good reason, you know what I mean? Because I think some of you, it's like you've had to let go of something that you didn't necessarily want to let go of. And others of you are realizing, like, it is time for me to let go of this because it's not fulfilling. And although it's heartbreaking, it's like it's something that's necessary. You have the Judgment here, down here, in the position of something that you're unaware of. Your advice is the King of Pentacles. Your advice is to... And the 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely you letting go of something. And it could be quite heavy. I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I think there's something that is... It could be quite heartbreaking. But it's interesting to me, though. It's almost like you're taking your power back, though, from whatever the situation is. So let's just say, for an example, that maybe something's happened. You've had to let go of something. You've had to let go of somebody. Some of you, it's like when it comes to your career, you're tired of doing the same thing over and over. You're ready to pivot. You're no longer wanting to be, or you're no longer wanting to do what it is that you've been doing. And the good thing about this reading that I'm seeing here in the outcome is like you're taking your power back. So even though there possibly has been circumstances that have happened with the Tower card that may have felt out of your control, this could be a blessing in disguise down the line, right? Because I definitely feel like this is I'm gonna keep it this is one heavy reading, but it's not like this is just like there's just been a lot of shit that has changed or that you're changing, because in the position of something that you're unaware of, you have the Judgment card. And maybe there's been some things that you weren't paying attention to, and now it's like you're starting to understand, like, okay, like I need to do what it is that I need to do now moving forward. The Judgment card is the archetype of Pluto, right? So Pluto is transformation, reformulating things and putting, taking apart things and putting things back together in a new cohesive form, right? But the good thing about all this, I can say, though, with the 5 of Swords being in the outcome, is like you can now start to start new, start fresh. And it's really the way you look at it, So let's just keep going. We'll pull we'll extend the outcome here for you too, and we'll see what that is. You have this 4th house roots here. Yeah, something has uprooted you here. Something has definitely uprooted you. And foundationally, right? Could be something that has happened with family, or something that has happened with your home, or just something internally that you're dealing with at this time. And so now it's like you're having to rebuild a newer foundation, or start anew here. So let's keep it going, Aries. You have this be, fill, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Man, even like my back, I can it's like feels like I'm carrying like a bunch of weight. And I think a lot of you, it's like you've been going through it. And I think it's important, though, to, your advice being the King of Pentacles, you have to understand that you're still capable of manifesting great things in your life. Prosperity is not that far off than you may think. And that could be an inner feel of joy and prosperity, or it could be literally external. I think it's both. But with this, it's like, it's time to start building the life that you want. It's time to start, you know, it's time to start manifesting your abundance, because what you desire is out there, but you can't give up on yourself. Now, I'm not trying to be no motivational speaker, but I do feel like, you know, I think a word of encouragement may do you well here, because this is some heavy energy. You know, don't be afraid to attach, or don't be afraid to detach from relationships and people, community, family members possibly that could be using you or that could be not good for you. And if this is in regards to your career, I think it's time to open yourself up to something newer. And although you may have to cut your losses or walk away from something, it's going to provide you the necessary freedom that you need moving forward to build something new. So it's really the way you look at it, right? I'll pull you an extended outcome as well. You have this move forward card. So it's all you can do at this time with this card. Move forward. Easier said than done, I know. But I think that's something to take into consideration here. Let's see. Yeah, because it's like you're about to have total freedom here with the Star card. You're about to have total freedom to start over. What comes after the Tower? The Star card. Right? So it's the archetypal energy right now is like, yes, although these things have happened or are happening, you can now start fresh. You can now start new. Maybe that's the blessing of it. So let's clarify this, and then I'll pull an extended outcome here. Also, if you guys don't mind, can you please hit the like button? I really want to see if I can push my videos through the algorithm, because I feel like my videos have been stuck, and it's because it's like I was in the algorithm before, then I fell out of the algorithm, and so I'm trying to get back more into the algorithm. So, I mean, if you don't mind pressing the thumbs up button, that would really, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. But let's get back to you though, Aries. Let's see. Clarify this Tower card for Aries. Page of Wands. Well, this is a catalyst moment, I feel. The Tower, Page of Wands, to initiate yourself in the direction of where it is that you want to go. Now, it's interesting this being the overall energy, because for some of you, this is you taking things into your own hands and initiating the change. And although you have to cut your losses, it's necessary for yourself, right? Because you need to move forward. But, you know, you can't, even when the Tower moment does happen, it's like you have to tap into a Page of Wands. You have to find the motivation and the fuel to keep going, right? And I think that's something that you're doing here. Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Let me pull two cards here. The Empress of Wands. Ain't nothing gonna stop Aries. Aries, y'all unstoppable. I think you need to understand that. No, I'm not just saying that. Just the archetype of Aries is, oh yeah, you want to challenge me? Let's go. Right? You're not gonna back down. You pulled your own card, the Empress of Wands. You're moving in the you're facing these head on, and I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I don't think you've really received what it is that you've been desiring. And some of you, it's like you've had to let go of something that you once appreciated before. But there's still more out there for you. There's so much more. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords here. I would be aware of people around you at this time, and look at where you're over sacrificing here, right? Like, so let's just say, like, because this will manifest itself, the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, as like you're doing a whole bunch of stuff for other people, or maybe you're putting other people's needs before your own. And this can manifest in your life as maybe you're thinking too much about, well, what is this person gonna think? What's that person gonna think? But it's like, I think you need to put yourself first. If I'm being honest, you need to put yourself first here and cut ties with some of these things here that you're energetically attached to, because you need to pull your energy back. And that's what I feel like you need, and that's what I see you doing here. Or if you don't, I think you're gonna run into this right here, this Three of Swords, of just feeling like you're not free, right? And in an Aries that doesn't feel free, well, you know, that will suck the vitality out of an Aries. All right, well, I'll take all three of these. You have the Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands here on this Judgment card. Don't be afraid. I think the universe is wanting you to remain self-determined. Take the experience for what it was. It's a process of maturity. And ultimately, you can still, you know, take what it is from the situation and use it to your advantage. With that Ten of Pentacles, you can start to move in the direction of what it is where your heart is feeling called to move. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles here is your challenge, or sorry, your advice, I apologize. Yeah, it's about staying focused on the task at hand. It's about starting to put the pieces back together, start to build newer things, start to become more prosperous. This may not be as dramatic as I may be making it. This may just be you just wanting to just make a change for yourself and stop caring about what people think and stop letting relationships and people's opinions and what they think about you hold you back. This is about building your own prosperity. This is about doing things for yourself. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You got to pick your battles here. Ten of Cups. Let go of the things that you need to let go of. Start to simplify your life a little bit, and I think that's what you're doing. Is like you're having to. This is you cutting the cords from shit and starting to invest your energy into the things that matter most and what's going to get you to your dreams. And I see you getting there. So let's pull this extended outcome here for you. Can literally hear my dog, and my room's behind me, right? So I can literally hear my dog dreaming. Like he'll fall asleep and then like he'll like have these doggy dreams and he'll like be making noises and stuff. And I used to think, I'm like, is he having sleep paralysis? But he's not. He's just like dreaming. The Moon card, the Justice card, and the Knight of Swords. Look at this. I think it's one of you. So I think, yeah, like you have the Page of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. I think this is you just being smarter with your choices and your actions and becoming more aware of certain things that could be influencing you here. There's really nothing to fear. I feel like as long as you come from a place of truth and integrity with the Justice card, then you'll be able to move forward and, you know, and be able to overcome your fears. But I also get here as well as like you're becoming a lot more aware mindfully of the stuff you subject yourself to and how those things have been influencing you here. So it's like you're making smarter decisions and you're making more honest decisions for yourself rather than letting other influences here stop you while you're moving forward. So very interesting. I want to pull you an astrology card here. You have the Sun, it says Spirit with the 4th house roots here. Yeah, I think this is about your own being and where you're not satisfied and where you're not happy possibly. And I think this is about you starting to really start to connect to your true authentic self and really start to tap into your potential and really start to understand how powerful your spirit is. And so, you know, this is you really nurturing yourself, finding the things and doing the things that are going to provide you that consistent nourishment of happiness, internal happiness, right, and peace and joy. But also too, it's about you starting a new foundation, doing something in a more healthier way, so that way you can bear more healthier fruits. Because if your roots ain't healthy, well, you ain't gonna have healthy fruits. And at the top of the tree, or at the top of the tree of life is love and devotion. But you can only get that, you know, healthy love and devotion if you have healthy roots in something. What that's integration through yourself, integration with your environment, integration with the career, integration with the people around you. It's all that stuff. So that's what I got for you, Aries, in your bonus September 2023 reading. I feel like this is definitely a message that somebody needed to hear, and I'm wishing you the best. And otherwise than that, If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can. If you felt like this resonated with you, I'll answer a specific question that you have. The readings are on sale, so if you want to book one, be sure to do so. And yeah, be sure to leave a thumbs up for me. I really want to try to get in this algorithm. I really want to see if I can crack a certain amount, like where I feel plateaued. So if you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and click the notification button bell, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. I know I just asked a lot, and yeah, it may be a lot, but damn. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.